three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away. Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Wall with the steal. The feed to Korver. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. And the East with some changes. Horford comes in for Pau Gasol. And Irving subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The West All-Stars also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Thompson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Curry. And Wall kicks to Irving. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Irving's got 11 points.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Harden with a screen on Irving. Aldridge with it. He's picked up by Wall. Aldridge drives in. It's stolen by Wall. On the wing, Irving. 11 points in the game. Wall, that's good.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Westbrook passes to Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for Durant. Good work defensively by Anthony. And here's Irving. Here's Wall. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Good game for John Wall. He has 11 points and 2 steals. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
Well, it's a good example, Clark, of how you set the table for the rest of your teammates. He's really brought focus and energy to this game.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Kyle Korver. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for the West. It's tipped. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. The East making a switch. Teague's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Chris Paul, he's checked in for James Harden. Bosh can't hit.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Durant with another miss.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
Nice hops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
He dishes it to Paul, looking to end the run. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Another shot and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And so Bosh nails both of them.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here. And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Aldridge kicks to Paul. Here's Duncan, and he banks in the layup. Duncan's got his first 2 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And here we go. And it's sent back by Irving. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Duncan.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Here comes Paul. He feeds it to Westbrook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The West All-Stars have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Anthony's checked in for Al Horford. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Cousins comes in for Duncan. And it's Nowitzki in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Westbrook dishes to Nowitzki. Paul passes to Durant. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Count the bucket. Anthony's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the East All-Stars. Here's Durant. Cannot hit. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And the fans definitely getting top value for their money.
Yeah, always some great highlight reel plays with this all-star caliber talent.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Thompson is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. Anthony on the wing. Launches a 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And they're on the break. The baseline J. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Thompson. Wall attacking. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Curry kicks to Nowitzki. The fadeaway. That one rolling around and rims out. Now Wall. Here's Anthony. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
No way you can get back into the game if you continue to give up layups.
Curry against Lowry. Let's go. Got that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Curry.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Catching up on changes for the West. Marc Gasol has checked in for Cousins, and Aldridge is subbed in for Dirk Nowitzki. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Well, their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we were really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
And that one's good, Anthony.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Curry rejected by Gasol. Here's Wall. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Harden sets the pick for Curry. Aldridge with a screen on Lowry. Curry attacking and stolen by Kyle Lowry.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, with confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
Gasol setting the pick for Curry. Thompson in the corner. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Lowry. That one wide left.
He tried that leaner, and to me, it probably got him off balance a little bit. Probably should have gone straight up.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Hits it from three-point range.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Wall against Harden. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 16 here in the second half.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Harden. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 16-5 run. Lowry dishes the Wall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 23 points for Wall.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Guys, we see teams taking a more data-driven approach. Analytics now, a big part of things. You see that in the front office. And Steve, that brings in some new faces.
Yeah, in fact, in the last 2 years, over a third of the NBA teams have hired new decision makers. So only a couple played in the league, the majority being, more of the analytical type. So there's definitely been a sea change in terms of NBA leadership.
And here comes Curry. Thompson in the corner. And he gets it to go from the corner.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
And for basketball lifers looking for roles in front offices, I think it's natural to feel threatened by the influx of more analytical minds. The feeling is, and I think it's an accurate one, that those analytical minds are favored because a lot of the owners come from a similar educational background in terms of being comfortable with numbers and wanting to measure things more and attach value to measurements as opposed to feel and experience of playing.
Aldridge with a screen on Lowry. Curry outside, rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the pick. Off the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Anthony's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, I don't think the math guys are going away anytime soon in the NBA. I think the best organizations kind of take a holistic approach. They incorporate advanced stats and cap specialists, but there's also a lot of thought in terms of players who fit and experience and youth. It really is kind of one big concoction.
No luck.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. It's been a good night for Thompson. He has 12 points and 1 rebound.
And the first one at the line is good. Butler, he's checked in for the East. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. And it's good. Here's Curry. The pass to Aldridge. 14 feet away. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Here's Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Curry with it.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Butler sets a screen for Gasol. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And Kevin,